Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. This guy's one of the best running backs in all of college football, and he'll get the rock in this one.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level...
Here's a little room there. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Williams. Snagged out of the air. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Williams will pass. Got his man on the right.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Running inside. It's Mitchell. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the ground, it's Cross. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Here's Williams to throw. It's complete to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. Maybe some room here. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Pulls it again on the option. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The give on the option. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Pulls and fires complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Now on the counter. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Morrison. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Williams. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's why this guy is so dangerous. He's an explosive play just waiting to happen, and it doesn't have to come just handing the football off. That was a simple check down throw, but he got it to him in space, and all of a sudden he does the rest, right? He's able to see the field. He's making people miss. He's got tremendous contact balance and speed. They get an explosive play in the passing game on a simple check down throw to the running back.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Mitchell. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Williams slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious and he gets back in the fray shortly. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Williams. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're trying to extend this already long drive. The 9th play is a 3rd and 3. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Could be an alley. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it and forcing the incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Morrison. This time it's complete.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. He'll try to get to the marker himself. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
So now it's 2nd and long. They're testing the right side here. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They've come out smoking. Touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Makes it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Here's Williams to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down, and No harm, no foul.
It'll be 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Got the quick pass. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. It's James. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Running inside, it's Mitchell. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. It's Cross. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this is exactly what you want to see from this offense. The defense forced a turnover, puts you in a great position. Now, put a few 1st downs together. Ultimate goal is to capitalize on it, punch it in the end zone. But nice job moving the football little by little, trying to get this touchdown.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams under fire, trying to set up the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Reads it, fires complete. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Morrison. Complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And they got it.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job. Already built a huge lead. Now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. The give from the gun. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why
breaks into the open, and he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run inside. It's Cross.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. Williams. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. Snags it, and he's open. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers in how to get back in this football game.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Williams looking for a man. Fires quickly. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. The sure hands, it's Bueno. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Good timing on the quick out. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Morrison. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Uncorks it. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner will be brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Williams on the play fake. Here's a heat. Buried before he could blink.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Williams from the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, here on the North Dakota State sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Throwing, Williams. Snagged in the middle. It's Cunningham. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires it incomplete.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Do you just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Leaves it with the back. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Northern Illinois, taking on the number 14 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Huskies, looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back to your game in Fargo. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. Running inside, it's Mitchell. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Makes the grab. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. 1st and goal, and the defense, their heads spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
From the red zone, it's Mitchell. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Here's Williams to throw. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And they take it in for 6 more points. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets it out quickly. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, baby.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe a crease. Fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes Have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this run.
Makes a grab and room to run. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Morrison. Quick strike complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll ride the hot hand. There's some room.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Cummings. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well give it to him again. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together, 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. With the run on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and go.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. He'll bring it out. It's James. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Dropping back, it's Rocket. Under fire. And his first pass is incomplete.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back, and going to get the quarterback.
Finds his target down the middle. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. And here comes the punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like, oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Got a little grass. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the big fullback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Fullback's got it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Lockett. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. The give to the fullback. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Handoff to the lone back. Finding some room. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.